that down at all.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Looking to put a drive together.
62 set, ready, hut, hut.
On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
On the play, 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready, red.
Young now. He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to lead the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
They find some open field here. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them. But go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Now a 2nd and 10. Kamara up the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Kamara trying to right side. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And this doesn't quite work out as well as planned. They'll forfeit a few yards as he's tackled just past the 15. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, they go with Brooks. And they work this well upfield across the 45. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Yellow, ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Down.
Young off the play fake. Looking little, and he finds McMillan. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 33. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the
60 red.
33-yard line.
60 red. Set.
Now Young. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Panthers at 4-5, a game under 500. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Come on, set.
Off off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll find McMillan here. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be first and goal.
That's good.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Tommy Trimble, 28 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole, setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. 38 yards. And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Let's go. Red 38. Spot.
Young going to give to Brooks. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Young. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Down. Green jack. Set.
Looking to throw. Young. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Dances by him. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, flew through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had the luck as they saw in that first half.
Inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Brooks with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. On play action, Shuck. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. On play action, Shuck. He's going to air one out. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2.
The Saints will line up.
Now they empty the backfield and motion the running back right. They'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
21 yards.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Once again, it's Brooks. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 164 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
Let's go.
line.
Ready? Go.
Up the middle with Brooks here.
And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll try to throw now. Young to the left side. He's got McMillan.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
At the 25-yard line.
Blue check. Ready, set.
Here's a handoff to Brooks.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Go now. Hut.
To throw, Young. Short throw hauled in by Trimble.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Young. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
First down and
Smith,
10
red.
yards
Here we
to
go. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Brooks.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
At the 10-yard line.
And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. 2nd and 10.
Down. Set. Go.
They'll run right here with Brooks.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called, they are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. 4th down now after a loss of 2. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Young to throw on 4th. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. And Xavier Legette, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
53. Eagle blue. Ready.
And Young's going to throw for this.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
17. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down. Shuck now to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. With third down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, here's Shuck. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
If I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And this one is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action here with Shuck. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Throwing, Shuck. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Shuck. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The Panthers take over first and 10.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Wow, 185 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Here comes Brooks. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Ready.
They go play action. Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes.
Ready.
Who can blame them?
Set. Go.
Now a give to Brooks running right. of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready, hunt.
And Young's going to throw it here. Well, caught by Trimble. 7 yards there and a first down.
7-yard gain.
5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right, safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but more mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
2nd and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the play fake, Young. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Check White. Come on, set.
Brooks. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Down. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubby. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
Set.
They'll run with Brooks. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Brooks, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to widen their advantage. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. The rookie picked off the rookie.
And guess what? They're pretty familiar with each other. It's not like when I was growing up and the dinosaurs were roaming the earth and you heard about a guy somewhere. Now they run into each other at camps, going through high school ball, recruiting.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So it goes from a 3-score to a 4-score lead here in the closing moments of the 4th quarter. And whether they got that bonus touchdown or not, it's been a pretty impressive performance.
And they did it with not much time left. But they took what little time was on the clock and used it well, didn't they? Put a real exclamation point on their win with that score.
And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Saints 17. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other line.